don't knock it out unless it's empty. Then you can count how many buttons you're doing. So I should have said it was right. I should have stopped there. Very producing area, strawberry first of all. Here a field of prefabricated elements in the winter, cold in the summer hot. Well, they were never able to occupy Western Europe. And collapsed. The Romans collapsed. The Mongols, the Turks, the Habsburgs, the Soviets. We are a small country, we are only 10 million, but we are still here. So I'm here every morning, large number of people are coming to the... Have a look to the left, in the middle of the square, you can see a 36-meter high column. And in the backdrop, you can only see landscape the Hungarians from Asia had settled down here. Having a look to the left, you can meet a round-shaped building, parks and amusement place. And the engineer on the left, the gentleman who found the springs, Mr. Zsigmondy. It's the Museum of Agriculture. We cross the changing rooms of the skating rink, the cloakrooms. Turns. And this is in the middle section, the middle part. It's an esplanade for the people of Budapest. So the life was half Austrian, half Hungarian. The father was a Hungarian, the mother an Austrian, in his own flat. Now, it's the List Museum there. And here we are now at the Octagon Square. By the branch, by the canal of the Danube flowed, had been flowing here. Well, we reach now the bars and cafes and terraces. Well, there's a world famous opera composer.
The Hungarian State Opera.
Indeed. So, they are blocked, they can move in other towns. So if you have interest in the afternoon, you can. They were the walls demolished only at the very beginning of the 19th century, the little boulevard. The little boulevard was around from bridge to bridge. Dear Mr. Mayor, we are keen to build our church here. But the synagogue is where the Jewish district begins. Behind the synagogue is a Jewish district. In Hollywood, the saying, if you want to make a career in Hollywood, it's not enough. This is a little boulevard again, to the left, to the right. We are within now in the downtown area. We cross the Elizabeth Bridge, named after Sissi, Earl of Peter Falk. His name was Miksa Falk. He was coincidentally a Hungarian language teacher and journalist. Now, right of us the Chain Bridge, left of us the Liberty Bridge, in front of us the Gerald came at the beginning of the game, very important natural conservation areas, because the top of the castle hill was the sanctuary. Well, look at the rails of the funicular taking up people was built in order to go to the top of the 70-meter high castle hill. And we stopped because we have here to disposal. We go to visit a church, have a short free. The Fisherman's Bastion is a building with a round-shaped white terrace. The name of the lookout terrace had been never changed. Why? Something.
That's the only 13th century part of this church is that stained glass right there.
We made it
river more behind you there.
So again, the 0 kilometers still behind the banners. On the left, the tunnel above the residence of the state president.
There's a tunnel I just came through.
And now we are in Watertown. Don't forget, when the parliament was built, Hungary was 3 times large. The symbol of the continuity of the state. There you could see the northern tip of the island. This is the southern tip of the island. To the end of the street, the main facade of the basilica. Beautiful programs wherever you are while you're in Budapest or elsewhere. Thank you very much.
The Last Supper.
Oh boy. Oh, sorry.
The others are not.
You started Henry.
Henry! We're just commenting on the busy traffic on the river here at this time of night. It's 9 o'clock.
Why was you holding her? I'm supposed to be mine. It's my body, I'm crying, I want to, crying, I want to, crying, I want to. Just have a look around.
We are leaving the Viking Odin on our way to Prague.
Is that just the council? Is that just that's not everybody? That's not private?
Poor guy sweat.